It's moving too fast? Like, y'all think?
Definitely. Looking busy, man.
Yeah.
God is good.
God is good, yeah.
Yeah, God is great. But it's also something going on.
What's poppin', you guys? It's your boy Manny Griggs, and I'm back at you guys again today with another The Boldface Truth Podcast Breakdown, episode 16. Y'all already know, before we dive into today's video topic discussion, be sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, as that's helping the channel grow. And we need to get to 10,000 subs, y'all. Now, y'all already know, before we dive into today's video topic discussion, we're gonna be discussing LightSkinKeisha and Coca Vango. Coca, huh? You need an energy drink, a Bang, a Red Bull? Did I need to go to the store, man, and get you something to wake up? Because you was yawning from beginning to the end of the show, brother. You're tired? You need to take a nappy nap or something, dog? Nah, for real, though. But listen, time waits for no man or no woman. If you guys are working, if you have a job, a 9 to 5, whatever the case may be, you need to be working to how you can obtain what it is that you want out of life and have a goal, a plan, and stick to it. Because time is steadily going, and it's going at an exponential rate. You dig what I'm saying? Don't waste your time. Every time you wake up to get 24 hours, be sure you get into your purpose. You dig what I'm saying? They may not constitute or look like making money every day, but if you're waking up and say, I'm gonna do this to get better and closer to my goal, then that'll work. It's a go. Which brings me to my next point. Social media has made the illusion of fame subjective. See, I say this because back in the early eras, the 90s, 80s, 70s, or what have you, the stars were only accessible through the television, the movie screen, or when we saw them at the award shows. But social media now, you have the ability as the user to get on the internet and comment on anything and everything at that point in time. But that doesn't make it factual. Just because you posted a comment about how you feel about what somebody else is doing with their life does not make it factual. Which brings me to my next point, right? If I'm in a certain space and I have a certain platform, or I have a certain accolades, or I'm quote unquote famous or what have you, I'm not giving my energy and attention to those who are not pouring into me. You see, it's all about energy, because energy cannot be destroyed, just transferred. So be cautious and be mindful about who and what you're giving your energy to. You dig what I'm saying? We live in an entitled society. Everybody feels like self-interest is always being put at the front of what can you do for me? Relationships are failing, and the community, the black community, the divorce rate is so high because it's always based on what have you done for me lately. Nobody's hooking up or coming together and getting into situations to build and grow together. There's always hidden agendas and morals and plots behind certain things, which is why the community, you know, we got to do better as a black community. If we do better, if we knew better, we do better. You dig what I'm saying? No matter how you feel, you always got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? To Coca's point, some days he feel like, I don't want to go shoot a music video. I don't want to travel. I don't want to do the podcast. I don't want to ship off orders. But guess what, y'all? No matter what side of the fence you're playing on, whether you be in an industry where you're in the entertainment or a rapper, or you go to work and do a 9 to 5, I mean, it don't matter what side you do it on. People get burnt out. That's just human nature. The mundane monotonous behind what you do will make you tired. You dig what I'm saying? And once you get into a certain space, you got to understand everything becomes calculated. You can't just get on the phone with your uncle and he talking about, I want to open up Holy Moly Donut Shop because he know you got the bag. No, Unc, I'm going to call you back. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not feeding into that business venture, because I'm going to end up losing money and wasting my motherfucking time. So, brings me to my last and final point. The black community is saturated with pocket watchers. It seems to me, since social media, you know, I've been on social media now for a long time, I noticed that everybody that looks like me is always worried about what me, the people that look like me, is doing, instead of congratulating or trying to figure out how can I better my movements to get to where I'm trying to go. Quit hating on the next man or woman. If they are in a position that you aspire to be in, then you need to understand how they got there and then apply it to you. But understand what works for them may not work for you. But we need to start working together, because if we don't work together as a people, we will surely be doomed. Understand that and resonate with that. Don't just look at, you know, I ain't paying $50 for no catfish plate. I'm not supporting my black man or my black woman's business, for whatever the case may be. But you go spend all your money with Miss Ling Ling. You go get your nails done, your hair done. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to give back to your people. We got to come together. That's all I got, you guys. Be sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.